Down the post for him. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Porter at the small forward position. And for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Mark, we have an old school lineup tonight, don't we? Both sides anchored by great pivot men.
Yes, we do, Kevin. I love these kinds of matchups because we get to see it less and less these days. So whenever we have one like this, I relish it.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Conley, and there it is for him.
The silky smooth dribble moves of Conley, so slick in how he creates for himself.
Outside Porter. Back to Murray. Porter at the elbow. It's Barton on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And Jokic throws it down hard.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Conley kicks to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Lets the 3 fly. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 of 4 so far.
Murray against Conley. Murray, the pass to Jokic. The kick out to Barton. The 3-pointer, no good. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Mitchell. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And it's 6 points for Jokic.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
And, guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me. Watching him just the 1 year in Kentucky, I didn't know he had that in his package, but he's a terrific passer. And you're right. His feel for the game is outstanding.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws of this game.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Monte Morris is checked in for the Nuggets. Now, here is Morris. Outside Gordon. Morris outside. Back to Gordon. Fires from the corner, and the jumper falls for him. Jazz leading by 3. 1:53 left to play in the first. Conley kicks to O'Neal. And it's off from 3-point range. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Denver. Back to Murray. Pulls up, high post. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell.
Now, you can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Conley with the 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Conley's got 5 points so far.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Murray, no good. Jazz have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Mitchell dishes to Gobert. The pass to Conley. 6 to shoot. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. And it's blocked by Gordon.
At the defensive end, Gordon is very accomplished. I mean, he gets off the ground quickly and is an excellent shot blocker as a result.
Here's Jokic. The Nuggets with another miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Porter against Conley. Now, here's O'Neal. He's tightly guarded. And now the Nuggets, fast break. Porter's running. Morris finds Porter. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And, you know, when you foul Porter Jr., you better foul him like you mean it, or it'll be an and one, just like it was there.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throw of the contest. From deep three-point range. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Jazz lead by 3. Live from Vivint. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
They've got Whiteside. Rudy Gay is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the point. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. Utah leading, an intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Pass to Oni. Back to Clarkson. Shot from 12. And it's Denver with the rebound. Dozier passes to Morris. Three-pointer. Rivers can't get it to go. And it's Utah's ball. Oni passes to Gay. Green taking his time here. Pass to Dozier. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Clarkson goes in. Here's Oni. He's guarded by Rivers. Ingles kicks to Whiteside. Clock at 6. Here's Clarkson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And this is what you like. I mean, Clarkson using that tight handle of his to create space.
The Nuggets trail by 3. And here is Morris. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Najee. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. The dish now to Green. Over Whiteside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Hassan Whiteside.
And the length of Green is a real issue for the dude. His arms just go forever, which often results in a lot of shooting fouls.
The first one falls. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I have to agree, Kevin. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
And here's Ingles outside. Barton with the rebound. And so it's Barton bringing it up for Denver. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Morris finds Barton. Poked loose and stolen by Whiteside. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And that one, good. And the Jazz lead by 3.
That is a shot Gay will never pass up. If he's got the room to get it off, he'll let it fly as soon as he touches it.
Barton surveying the floor. Dishes it to Green.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Rivers kicks to Morris.
2 minutes.
Jeff Green on the wing. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Green's got 4 points this quarter.
And that is a shot that Green knocks down consistently. The defense has to try harder to contest him from there.
Gay passes to Oni. Clarkson for 3. And they'll get another chance. Green breaking loose. The shot by Oni, no good. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Rivers. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Utah's gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And the shot is good. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Big group substitution here for Denver. Jokic, he's checked in for Green. Aaron Gordon comes in for Jeff Green. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Austin Rivers. And Murray subbed in for Morris. Murray surveying the D. Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Really rock-solid decision-making from Murray, assessing the situation and then making the precise pass at the right time.
Conley kicks to O'Neal. Back to Conley. In the corner, O'Neal with it. The high post shot. It's not going to go for him. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Now Porter fires the 3. And they recover it. Outside for Murray. Now the pass to Jokic. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Jokic has got the lead up to 1 now for Denver.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
To Gobert. Conley for 3. He can't hit that time. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball. A pretty close game from the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. They kept at it on both ends of the floor, and at the end of the period,
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Second half is underway. Here's who Michael Malone's got on the floor. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the center, locking down the middle. Conley against Murray. Here's Gobert, down low. Stolen by Gordon. He takes it in. Utah with the rebound. Outside Conley. He kicks it to Gobert. Shoots over Barton. Jazz passing it around. Mitchell dishes to Conley. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Gobert. Second chance shot. And stolen by Barton. Porter passes to Jokic. Oh, Porter in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Beautiful catch and flush right there by Porter Jr. gliding into that alley-oop.
Conley kicks to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Mitchell outside. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A different look for Denver. Jermichael Green comes in for Aaron Gordon. Campazzo's subbed in for Will Barton. Campazzo covered by Mitchell. Murray the pass to Green. The kick out to Porter. Jokic with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Just 3 to shoot. Back to Porter. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
Conley dishes to O'Neal. That's in there. Conley with the assist. O'Neal's got 6.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Campazzo, the pass to Porter. Passes it to Campazzo. Takes it inside. Gobert with the defensive effort. And the team has talked, Greg, about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Conley. Here he goes. And that one drops. 7 points in the game.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Campazzo, the pass to Jokic. Green with the ball. He is covered by Bogdanovich. Here's Jokic. Green breaking loose. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Green, he's checked in for Jokic. And Morris subbed in for Murray. Conley with it. Guarded now by Morris. And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Mike Conley.
And a little contact on the shot, but Conley with the laser focus on the finish.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
56 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Conley. 9 points in the game so far. Driving in. And Gobert hits to O'Neal. Just 5 to shoot. Conley's shot is off. The Nuggets leading by 5. A 3 from Morris. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now on the night. The pass to O'Neal. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. The 3. And no good. Morris finds Green. And it's Green slamming it down.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
So it's Denver heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Jazz. Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Joe Ingles. And it's Oni in at the 1 spot. The kick out to Barton. Wants to get it back to Whiteside and does. Porter against Clarkson. Oni passes to Clarkson. Over to the left wing. Ingles up top. Defended by Gordon. Fires top of the key. And he overshot that one, missing. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. 7-point differential. Porter trying to free himself up. And good that time. Murray's got his first points in this one. Pass to Oni. Pass to Gay. Over to the wing. Ring shot on the way. The Jazz with another miss.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Now here's Barton. Back to Porter from the arc. That one, no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Here's Clarkson. Another miss by Utah. The Nuggets leading by 9. Barton outside. Outside Porter. Inside. Here's Jokic. Porter kicks to Murray. Jokic trying to free himself up, and it's Murray that time on the assist from Porter. Murray's got the lead up to 12 now for the Nuggets. Clarkson with the ball. Now defended by Jokic. Right side dishes to Clarkson. Jokic with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Passes it to Gordon. Murray against Gay. From deep. Murray, no good. For Utah, they've gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Oni. He's covered by Murray. And stolen by Murray. To the middle. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Ingles. Kicks it out to Gay. Buries the corner three.
Really hard to know how to defend Gay. I mean, he's lethal from mid-range and has the ability to knock down three-pointers.
Denver calls timeout. They're in front by 9. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jamal Murray.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
If he could only contribute like this for them every night, you can't overstate how much better it makes this team when he has a game like this. And on the road, no less. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, guys, well, Mike Malone talked to his team during that last time out. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words...
And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to make a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Murray against Conley. Murray, the pass to Barton. Now here's Murray. Defense is right there. It's Jokic, top of the key. Shot clock at 2. Offline from the top of the key. And here's Utah. Here's Mitchell. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Murray against Bogdanovich. Murray dishes to Porter. Murray kicks to Jokic. The three, Gobert with the block.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 7.
Well, you look at Mike Conley. He's been around a long time, folks. Double-digit years. Does a little bit of everything out there, and outstanding, not only in the locker room, but also in the community, too. Just 5-star in every way.
And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
To the paint. Got it.
And a close game like this, Bogdanovich coming up big with that basket.
Murray outside. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. Thank you, David.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to Allie.
All right, B.A.
He's doing that. Thanks, Allie. All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Hall and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position. And for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. Different styles, but the same goal, to dominate in the painted area.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Ball against Conley. Outside Booker. Launches it. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Here's Mitchell. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Now Ayton. Crowder, that's good.
He's a power player. That's Crowder's game once he gets inside.
Ball against Conley. Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to O'Neal. Up and over Crowder. And he hits it from 9 feet.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovic willing to get it to his open guys.
Ball against Conley. Here's Bridges. And here's Booker from deep three-point range. The rebound by Bogdanovic.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Acrobatic move by Donovan Mitchell, lifting off the floor for a slam.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. Over Gobert. That one rolls around and rims out. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Pass to Bogdanovic. Outside for Mitchell. Gobert with it. Conley up top. 6 to shoot. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Bogdanovic, that's good.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Now here's Paul. The 3. Pure from three-point range.
What focus on the range shot by Chris, not letting anything throw him off.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Pass to Gobert. Three-pointer. It doesn't go for him. And Phoenix the other way now. Here's Bridges. Oh, wow.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Now here's Conley. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Conley against Paul. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Now here's Paul. Bridges outside. Beyond the arc. And the Suns get another three.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
O'Neal on the wing. To the middle. Here's Bogdanovic. Oh, no good again that time. Booker for three. Bridges. Rebounded by the Jazz. 29 seconds left in the opening quarter. Pass to Mitchell. Inside. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
20 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Mitchell. And the layup falls.
Woo, look at the strength of Donovan Mitchell. Able to fend off defenders and make these difficult finishes.
Pass to Bridges. Off the left rim and out.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Suns. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And take a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at point. That's the five on the floor for the Jazz. Great positioning on the putback.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Gay finds Clarkson. And Aiden pulls it down. Aiden's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Bridges. Shoots over Ingles. And he can't get that one. So Utah will take it the other way. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And that's just a good-looking shot. Gay's always had a good-looking jumper.
Now here's Paul. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Launches a 3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to Oni. To the inside. Now Clarkson. Driving in. Count it. Clarkson's got his first basket.
The little things that make a difference. Whiteside staying alert. Open man makes the right basketball play.
Now Booker to the paint. Goes up at the elbow. Ayton passes to Booker. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one's on Clarkson.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court. And opponents can foul to force your hand.
And it's Clarkson missing for Phoenix. They've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Ooh, a good look from Bridges. The offensive rebound. Ayton, second chance effort. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Ingles with it. Now guarded by Crowder. The open shot, Gay. And it's Utah scoring again.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Outside Paul. Outside Booker fires the three. And the Suns miss again. The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Clarkson passes to Ingles. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Joe Ingles had career best almost across the board last season. As he enters his mid-30s, he's still improving.
Outside Paul.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Booker.
2 minutes.
Hayden with it. Over Gay. Not enough on that one as it misses. And you think about Ingles' improvement. His game never predicated on athleticism. Smitty, that's a good sign.
It is. Size, shooting, passing. Slow-mo Joe has plenty of runway left.
Count that bucket. Paul's got 8.
So crafty down low. Chris has every shot in the book.
Clarkson against Booker. Pass to Gay. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So Utah ends up going with a new group.
This is why Gobert shoots a high percentage. He understands how to carve out room inside and finish.
Now here's Payne. To the right side. From downtown. Suns keep it alive. Kaminsky, right side. Pass to Payne. Back to Kaminsky. And he makes it on the layup.
Their intensity has only picked up this quarter, even while holding the lead.
Payne against Conley. Now Bogdanovich. McGee with a steal. Here's Shamet. Got it. Good job in the low post.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
The Jazz have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Conley against Payne. And that one's good from Conley.
Really no answer for Mike Conley when he's handling the rock like that. What a performer.
Conley against Payne. Pass to Shamet. From deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome back. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. They led by 2 after the first. And guys, for the... And that's going to...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been quite a game for Chris Paul.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Kicking off the second half, here's Monty Williams 5. We've got JaVale McGee. Johnson is out there with Frank Kaminsky. Then there's Cam Payne. And it's Shamet in at the 2. Shot clock at 6. The Suns need to get off a shot. Here's McGee. The rebound by the Jazz.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Mitchell finds Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Payne against Conley. Outside Johnson. Kaminsky with it. Sinks that one from the post.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Conley with the ball, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Here's Bogdanovich. Oh! Gets you some!
Show us some power.
Nice. Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Pass to Johnson. Now here's McGee. It's Shamet on the wing. Here's Kaminsky. He makes it from the left block. Kaminsky's got 6 points.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Conley passes to Mitchell. To the middle. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Gobert. Conley's got his second basket.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute. And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
Here's Payne. No good, off the front rim. Utah trailing here. Stolen by Payne. Johnson with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. And I think when you say Mike Conley all-star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
Here's Shamet. Offensive rebound. A nice shot by McGee. And the Suns lead by 7.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. Good work defensively by Kaminsky.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
And the ball out of play. The Jazz will have it. Well, the Jazz shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. So Utah ends up going with a new group. There's a minute 12 left in the third quarter. Outside, Ingles. The Jazz again can't hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
His first shot attempt. And no good. And Utah will come the other way. Clarkson with the ball. And it's McGee picking him up. Here's Whiteside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
The thing about Whiteside, he has a quicker jump than you might expect.
Outside Payne. 40 seconds left in the third. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. Pass break. Here we go. Here's Clarkson. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
We've talked about it before. Unselfish. Great awareness. Ingles willing to turn down the shot if someone can break free.
McGee finds Payne. Clock at 6. Going inside. Excellent D there from Ingles.
Sun foul. Cameron Payne. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
And he drops the first. Some changes for Phoenix. And so he makes both from the line.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
And Booker puts up a deep 3. The putback. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The Suns on top, leading by 1. And we'll be back with you shortly. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Hassan Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Oni in at the 1. That's the group for Utah right now.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Booker finds Paul. Outside Booker. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
It's tough to contain Booker on the catch and shoot because of his smooth, quick release. Impressive.
Bridges against Ingles. Clarkson outside. Pass to Oni. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Phoenix ball.
A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for the
Inside. Here's Ayton. Pass to Crowder. Paul with it. Outside Booker. Crowder right side. And stolen by Gobert. Mitchell up top. Conley with the ball. He's guarded by Paul. Conley passes to Gobert. And he got the whistle, and they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
I was able to listen in on what Monty Williams was going over with his team. With it being such a tight game, he tried to lighten the mood in the huddle, saying, quote, "It's just a game, guys. Have fun. Stay loose. Let it fly. I believe in you guys. Let's see if that laid-back approach works."
6 to shoot from 11 feet away. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder.
Second.
That's his third foul of the game. Gobert passes to Conley. Gobert with it. And it's Paul picking him up. Back to Gobert. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. And the Jazz lead by 1.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Paul against Conley. Paul passes to Booker. The 17-footer. Offensive board. Ayton. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
He hits the second from the line.
He wanted to get his team the lead, and even though he didn't, he should feel good. At least he tied it up.
Conley passes to Gobert. Back to Conley. Pass to Gobert. Now Mitchell over to the left wing.
2 minutes remaining in the
That one a little long. It's Booker on the wing. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here's Conley. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Utah.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
One other thing they've done very well is getting out in transition. They're running at every opportunity.
Pass to O'Neal. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Mitchell. The shot won't fall. Good work defensively by Crowder. Ayton passes to Crowder. Now Booker. This one for three. Gets the three ball to go. And now a three-point Phoenix lead.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Conley with the ball, and it's Paul picking him up. Conley goes in, and it's in. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within one. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Bridges outside. Pass to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Ball passes to Ayton. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Mitchell with the slam.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Here's Crowder. Count it.
He's not afraid of the moment. That's the story of Jay Crowder. Extremely competitive.
Timeout call. The Jazz. They're behind by 1. 11 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
These are the plays that people remember. I can't wait to see what he has devised.
And here's Mitchell. It's in!
The youngster's not going to buckle or fold. Donovan Mitchell is not afraid of the moment.
And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith.
philosophy. DA, thanks. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Conley's running. Count it.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Here's Doncic. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Here's Conley. After Luka Doncic's bucket. Really left alone that time. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
This guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
Now here's Powell. Doncic outside. Up top, Porzingis. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Finney Smith. Off target from three-point range. Jazz have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start off the game. Mitchell outside. Conley with a wide open look. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket, yes, sir.
On the wing, Doncic. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has any.
For Dallas, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. No good from Finney Smith.
Yet another miss, just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. And here's Gobert, guarded by Powell. The pass to O'Neal. High post try. Offensive rebound. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got his second bucket.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Remaining in the first.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Finney Smith kicks to Doncic. And it's out of bounds. Just touched by Doncic. Utah leading by 10. Conley dishes to Mitchell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mitchell's got 7. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Here's Bogdanovich following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. He had a nice open look right there. He has 6.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Here's Doncic. Out to the right wing. Here's Finney Smith. Porzingis tried to tip it in, but couldn't quite get it. Here's Gobert. That one misses. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Here's Porzingis, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
They get it again. Back to Conley. This one for three. Gobert, the pass to Bogdanovich. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close. Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
That's a case where Rudy Gobert is outworking the defense, keeping the play alive, and finishing strong.
Here's Finney Smith, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Jazz enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Dallas, Hardaway on the wing along with Finney Smith. Big men on the floor, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the guard position. Now here is Hardaway. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Porzingis on the follow.
Well, you want Kristaps Porzingis to insert himself off the rebounding aspect. Go to the offensive board and cash in.
Here's O'Neal. Kicks to Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Another shot. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Doncic with it. Gay picks him up defensively. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Porzingis.
Scoring through contact is something Kristaps Porzingis has got to get used to in the NBA. Teams try to get physical with this guy.
That one drops for him.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And what a great addition to the second unit up in Salt Lake with the Utah Jazz doors. Jordan Clarkson has really fit right in.
Well, he's fit in between the lines, and as importantly, he is so beloved in the locker room. This guy gets along with everybody on the team, and their time bonding in the Orlando bubble, I think, really just allowed him to come out of his shell. Just a genuine guy, and we know chemistry matters.
Oni. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
I'll tell you, Joe Ingles is proving that as a passer, he is a special player.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Doncic has got 5 points so far.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Oni passes to Gay. Clarkson kicks to Gay. Back to Clarkson. Lets it go from deep. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 12.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Hardaway, that's a two-pointer. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. Jazz leading by 12. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first half. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. A pull-up. They get the rebound.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
Clarkson against Hardaway. Clarkson outside to the inside. That's good from Gay on the assist from Clarkson. Gay's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Gay has great length down on the block there. Fantastic at just jumping on opportunities to score when he's down low.
Now, here's Doncic. He has 5. And Doncic throws it down.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Clarkson against Powell. No one near Whiteside as he lets it go. Offline with his 3. Here's Hardaway. And it's Oney with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here's Oney. And they double up Whiteside. He feeds it to Ingles. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count that bucket.
Well, just another weapon in the arsenal of Joe Ingles, right? The catch and shoot game on point.
Doncic right side. Pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic with it. Good if it goes. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the... Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie, from the get-go, it was Utah that came out strong. At one point, they're devastating. And that does it for our halftime.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been quite a game for Porzingis.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. Now here's Powell. No points in the game yet for him. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And here's Doncic from the arc. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, not sure who was responsible for the block out, but this guy got in there and dug out his points.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And the Jazz lead by 14. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Doncic passes to Powell. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one.
I tell you, even with some physical contact, Powell gets it done. Love his persistence.
Now here's Conley. He's got 6, keeps it alive, and it's Bogdanovich on the foul. Bogdanovich has got 4 points in the quarter.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Doncic against Conley. Now here's Hardaway. T right on him. That's short off the rim. Jazz leading by 14. Conley feeling it out. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. Brown's checked in for Dwight Powell. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. Offensive rebound, and it's blocked by Brown. Outside Hardaway. He kicks it to Brown. O'Neal against Hardaway. Shot from the top of the key. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Mitchell against Brown. O'Neal dishes to Mitchell. Bogdanovich. And it's Bogdanovich on the foul. Bogdanovich has got 6. Mavericks trail by 16. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. Down low. From the stripe. Here's Brown. Tries again. And the layup is up and in.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
So it's the Jazz now, following the score by Dallas. There's O'Neal with the 3. Here's Gobert. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. There's the lob to Brown. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys in the bench. They are pumped up. Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 7. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Connects from 3-point range. Bogdanovich has got 9 points here in the second half. Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. The pass to Brown. Shot on the wing, and no good that time. And Utah the other way now. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Trailing by 17. Hardaway against Mitchell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, this is a quick and decisive offensive player who's not afraid of contact. Love Tim Hardaway Jr. accepting the contact.
Hardaway hits them both. 9 seconds left to play in the third. Clarkson surveying the floor. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Utah out in front, up by 15. And will return shortly. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. And the post players for him, Kleba and Porzingis. Reggie Bullock is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Doncic in at the small forward position. Now, here's Kleba. And stolen by Gay. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Wide side, the pass to Oni. Clarkson outside. Nice ball movement by Utah. From outside, off the mark. Mavericks trailed by 15. Here's Brunson. Bucket is good. Brunson's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Mavs. Utah's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Clarkson. He's guarded by Bullock. Clarkson dishes to Ingles. Gay kicks to Ingles. 6 on the shot clock. Driving to the basket. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ingles.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Hardaway's checked in for Dallas. And so here is Dallas here in the fourth quarter. Their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Doncic against Gay, and he gets the bucket.
Well, the ability to work around the defense and get himself free for a shot despite being in the paint. That is a beautiful play by Luka.
Here's Oni. Doncic with the steal. And it's the Mavericks on the break. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. The Mavericks also with the sub. Brown's checked in for Luka Doncic. Now here is Conley following the miss by Porzingis. O'Neal gets to Conley. Back to O'Neal. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And here's Conley outside. Drills it from outside. And the Jazz lead by 14.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Back to Hardaway. Pass to Porzingis.
That's only the first turnover, guys. He's been safe as an option for them at the offensive end.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Brown comes in for Porzingis. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Now, here's Mitchell. Back to Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And here's Brunson, following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. Back to Brunson, over Conley. They get it back, and it's Brown on the follow.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Brunson against Conley. The baseline J. Second chance shot. Kicks it out to Mitchell. O'Neal against Brown. O'Neal passes to Conley. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Brown. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Utah.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this is a great team effort by everyone.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Rudy Gobert.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And the point guard, Jalen Brunson, I played against his father, Rick, for many years. And the young fella showing he might have what it takes to improve on his old man.
And that's coming from you, who knows a little something about father-son point guard duos. Maybe Cole will have a chance to do the same, young sir.
Ouch.
Brown drives in. Brown kicks to Brunson. Now here's Bullock, covered by Mitchell. Now here's Bullock. Brown wide open. He fires. No good. And so it's Utah. Easy. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke. He's got the right coach, and he is a terrific young talent. That's a pretty good match. David, thank you. The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3. And for the Nuggets, the wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert. Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
And it's Gordon missing, and it's Mitchell with the ball for the Utah Jazz. O'Neal dishes to Gobert. O'Neal against Porter. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Here's Bogdanovich, and the shot is long.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Just have to stay down on any kind of pump fake once Jokic got him up in the air. He had him.
He hits both from the strike.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Conley finds Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. And stolen by Barton. Here's Gordon. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Mitchell against Barton. Inside, it's stolen by Gobert, and the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team
Utah with the ball. Outside Conley. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter basketball. Now, here is O'Neal. Clock is at 3. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Fires at the elbow. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before second violation. And it's the Nuggets ball. And here is Murray. On the wing, Porter. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Not second guessing as Porter makes the right decision to score that time.
Right side, Conley. The dish to Bogdanovich. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Murray. Porter kicks to Gordon. Makes it off the glass.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
Here's Conley. Mitchell outside. Now the pass to O'Neal. Sinks the three-pointer.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team. And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Now here's Conley. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Can't hit that one. Gordon with the defensive effort. Murray dishes to Gordon. To the middle. The 11-footer. Here's Porter. The shot misses. The Jazz go the other way with it. And Bogdanovich kicks to O'Neal. We've got 28 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Mitchell wide open. And the Jazz another three.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Murray against Conley. Murray outside. Passes it to Porter. It's Barton on the wing. For three, Murray. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Utah out in front, up by 2. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Now, here's Mitchell. Bogdanovich passes to O'Neal. Back to Bogdanovich. Good on the shot. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 4 now for Utah.
Yeah, Bogdanovich, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
Gordon kicks to Barton. And Barton throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now here is Conley. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Gobert finds Conley. Porter against O'Neal. Back to Conley. Over Murray. A putback. Porter pulls it in. And here's Denver. Trailing by 2. Three-pointer. Barton gets the three-pointer to fall. Barton's got 5.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Mitchell with it, now guarded by Porter. O'Neal from long range. Jazz working now with the fresh shot clock. Mitchell dishes to Conley. Offensive rebound. Gobert the pass to Bogdanovich. Pass to Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Now, here is Morris. Defense right on him. Rivers finds Morris. On the 3 off target.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's O'Neal. Gay up top. He's guarded by Rivers.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Clarkson on the wing. Hands of the ball is out of bounds. Clarkson touched it last. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, It's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
And it's been wonderful to watch Rivers develop into a veteran leader.
And he understands his role is evolving. The need to set an example for younger players. That said, he still plays with a huge chip on his shoulder.
Well, he does not lack for confidence, does Austin Rivers. He plays with a huge chip on his shoulder.
Now, here's Whiteside, guarded closely. Oni passes to Gay. Lays it up off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 2.
That's too easy. A player of Rudy Gay's scoring prowess, he's salivating on shots like that.
Morris kicks to Dozier. Down low, stolen by Gay. And now Utah, fast break. Whiteside with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
Jazz ball.
Off the inbound pass. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Once his team got Whiteside the ball that close to the bucket, the defense is absolutely at his mercy.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Here's Rivers. Here's Dozier. He's covered by Clarkson. From 6 away. Almost, but it rolls out.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Rivers after Jordan Clarkson's bucket. Here's Dozier. Here's Green. Gay with the block.
Using his length well on defense. Rudy Gay working hard. Swats that one away.
Whiteside, the pass to Clarkson. Back to Whiteside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Assisted by.
And it's a 6-point Jazz lead.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
A 3 from Morris. And so it's Utah with their leads. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. They led by 2 after the first. And
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Yeah, avalanche warning in this one. He is just on a roll.
Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the 1. That's the group for Michael Malone getting going here in the second half. Gobert finds Bogdanovic. Back to Gobert. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovic. Gobert's got the lead up to 8 now for the Jazz. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Jokic against Conley. Wide open look here for Murray. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Murray's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Conley surveying the D. And Bogdanovic kicks to Mitchell. Gobert in the corner. Pass to O'Neal. Over Porter, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Barton outside. Back to Murray. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Conley against Murray. Gordon dishes to Barton. Just 5 on the clock. There's the pass to Jokic. Kicks it to Porter.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
The Nuggets trail by 5. Murray outside. Passes to Jokic. And here is Murray. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And teammates more and more looking for plays from Murray like that.
Conley against Murray. Mitchell outside. Out to Conley. Looking for Bogdanovich, and he gets it there. Denver grabs the miss.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that. It can cost you another play.
So it's the Jazz now. Denver getting their last shot to go. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
Great energy on the deflection, and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Now, here's Ingles. Here's Gay. Green with the block. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's Rivers. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
And Kevin, how about his basketball journey? Taking him from Australia to Spain, then Israel, before finally landing in the NBA at age 27. But Joe Ingles, boy, was well worth the wait.
Here's Morris. Hassan Whiteside made his last basket. Here's Green. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Ball. He's checked in for the Nuggets. Now, here's Clarkson. Rudy Gay on the wing. Pass to Ingles. Here's the 3. Unable to get that one. And Denver the other way now. And he grew up playing Australian rules football. And Ingles not afraid to mix it up.
And early in his career, guys would look to attack him one-on-one. But they learned the hard way. He's long, active, and uses anticipation about as well as anybody.
Now Clarkson following Rudy Gay's three-point attempt. And finished off by Gay.
Look, I know everybody wants to play point guard, but when Whiteside starts to do it, look out.
We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the third. Outside, Green. Offensive rebound.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Clarkson against Rivers. Clarkson outside to the inside. Gay. He gets that one. Gay's got 6.
Well, the balance that Rudy Gay has, outstanding job at staying in control, even when getting hit.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Jazz lead by 5. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the point. Good on the second free throw. And he makes all 3. Now Morris. The pass to Dozier. Here's Rivers. A three-pointer off the mark. Jazz leading by 8. Ingles passes to Gay. That one goes. Count it. 8 points for Rudy Gay.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Rivers passes to Bull. Out to Morris. From the wing. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And at 7'2", Bull has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
Clarkson surveying the floor. Now, here's Whiteside. Not a lot of room. The shot by Oni, no good. The Nuggets trail by 8. Here's Morris. And foul on the shot. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
They get it again, and it's blocked.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Now here's Gobert. Clock at 6. The Jazz again can't hit it. The Nuggets trail by 8. Porter looking it over. Back to Barton. Ball kicks to Murray. It's Barton on the wing. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Fires from deep. It's deflected. They turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Utah leading by 8. Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. O'Neal with it. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Dishes to Mitchell. From downtown. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter's got 5 rebounds tonight. Barton passes to Jokic. The kick out to Porter. Barton wide open. He fires. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Will Barton catches the ball. A great job of squaring up. And the defense better be aware of him there.
Outside Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Who's ball? Nuggets ball.
We've got 1:48 left to play here in the fourth. Murray, the pass to Porter. Back to Murray. Fires the 3. Gobert pulls it in.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Outside Conley. O'Neal gets to Conley. Gobert trying to get open. They need this one. He lays it in.
Rudy Gobert.
And the Jazz lead by 8.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Now here's Murray. He doesn't hit that one.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
For three. Here's Bull. The kick out to Porter. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And Porter stepping up wants to take that shot.
Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. O'Neal up top. Inside. Here's Gobert. Lays it up and banks it in.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Porter, no luck. O'Neal inside. He's covered by Murray. Out to Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Shoots over Barton. No good with the wing jumper. And so it's Utah with the win. All right, David, thank you.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So hi and welcome everyone here on 2K. Hey Dave.
Good evening to you.
I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. And checking out Utah's opening lineup. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. And for Phoenix, up at forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
Well, you think about DeAndre Ayton. It's his size that comes to mind, and he understands how to utilize that to score.
And the pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. And there's the feed to Bogdanovich. 4 on the clock. Kept alive. Gobert. And it's good for 2.
Well, Rudy Gobert securing the board and making sure to convert.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. We play just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Ayton. Kicks it to Booker. Takes the 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
Jazz ball.
The Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Conley against Paul. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. The 10-footer finds the target.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
Conley against Paul. Bridges outside. Back to Paul. Over Conley. That one a little long. The Jazz have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far tonight. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Mitchell passes to Conley. The Jazz keeping it alive. A new 14. A second chance effort. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Now here's Paul. Passes to Bridges. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Bridges has got 6 points.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Conley dishes to O'Neal. Conley with it. Bridges covering. Back to Conley. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Here's Gobert. Jay Crowder with the rebound. Phoenix has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Bridges inside the 3-point line. Rebounded by the Jazz. To the paint. Here's Mitchell. And he lays it straight in.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Ball against Conley. Bridges right side. Paul kicks to Booker. Back to Paul. Booker outside. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Ayton, the pass to Crowder. No good. And it's Utah the other way. The 11-footer. No good off the back of the rim. Bridges outside. And there's the pass to Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's O'Neal. They grab their own miss. And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
If you don't check out Rudy Gobert, you deserve to get dunked on.
Conley against Paul. Pass to Ayton. Back to Paul. There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Off the left rim and out. Shoots. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. A good close contest so far as we finish the... And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game today.
With anything, whether it's...
And with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the 5. Now here's Paul. No points in the game yet for him. Bridges shot. Good.
Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off in catch-and-shoot situations. Nicely done.
Down low, here's Mitchell. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Mitchell's got 6.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Ayton, the pass to Bridges. Tries it again. He can't get it to go. Gobert with the defensive effort.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out. That's their third straight make off an assist.
Suns trail by 8. Paul outside. Bridges finds Crowder. Booker outside. The putback, it's good on the putback.
Well, you have to love DeAndre Ayton's effort, intensity, and relentlessness as a rebounder.
Conley dishes to O'Neal. Mitchell outside. Has to Gobert. Driving the lane, and slam dunk by Gobert.
That's the length and the stride of Rudy Gobert on the deck. Big man, go ahead.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Saric has checked in for Phoenix. Now here's Paul. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Booker. Saric trying to break free. It's good, and the Jazz lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Booker. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
And that one good from Clarkson.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Bridges outside. Passes it to Saric. side, sends it back, and he recovers it. And here's Whiteside. He'll bring it up for Utah. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Here's Paul following the three-pointer by Utah. And the pass to Bridges. Off target with his three.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Ingles against Bridges. Bridges with the steal. And up the court come the Suns on the break. It's good.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Oni, defended by Crowder. Oni passes to Clarkson. Here's Oni, 6 to shoot. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
11 seconds left in the first half. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Gay's got the lead up to 11 now for the Jazz. And he misses his first shot.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is,
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. They led by 2 after the first. And they... And that...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. We've seen Mikal Bridges really having a great game.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. We've got Payne. JaVale McGee is out there with Frank Kaminsky. Then it's Johnson, and it's Shamet in at the 2-guard spot. Whiteside, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now, here's Shamet. He's covered by Clarkson. It's good from long range.
Well, that's his shot right there. You know, if he gets any kind of room, he's going to dial it up from distance.
To the left wing. Gay outside. Feeds to Whiteside. It's stolen by Kaminsky. Here's Shamet. And he comes up with the deuce. Jazz leading by 8. Clarkson outside. To the inside. And there's Gay. That's good on the assist from Clarkson. Gay's got his second basket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now, here's Shamet. He's covered by Clarkson. Here's Payne. A rebound by the Jazz. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Oni off target from outside. Suns trail by 10 on the wing. Johnson. And the layup's good off the glass.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Here's Oni. Payne covering. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Now, here's Mitchell. 8 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Conley gets the bucket.
Mike Conley.
And the Jazz lead by 10.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
For three, Bridges. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Crowder dishes to Paul. For three, Bridges. Ayton with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Got a piece of it.
Did you guys just see that? Listen, Bogdanovich can guard, but shot blocking? Wow.
That one goes in.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And it's the Suns with the ball. After the basket by Utah. Paul passes to Bridges. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Bridges got 12.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
Now here is Conley. For three, Mitchell. They get the rebound. Gobert banked in off the glass. 8 points for him.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Paul. Gobert with the block.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 8. Back to Bogdanovich. And stolen by Ayton. Inside. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Conley. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Paul kicks to Booker. Dishes it to Ayton. Stolen by Mitchell. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Gobert. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
It's good, and the Jazz is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Devin Booker. Conley the pass to Mitchell. Gobert in the corner. All sorts of time. That shot misses. And so it's the Utah Jazz holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Right back after this break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. So on the floor for Utah. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Pass to Gobert. He kicks to O'Neal. Ball's knocked loose. Crowder with the steal. Bridges for 3. A rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
And they continue to control the glass.
The offensive rebound. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Paul surveying the floor. Mitchell against Booker. Ayton inside. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
There's O'Neal with the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. And it's an 11-point Jazz lead. Paul against Conley. Paul passes to Bridges. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
Good to see Mitchell distributing the basketball, guys. You want him to find his guys and establish some chemistry.
Paul against Conley. Paul passes to Booker. Sinks that one from the post. 7 points for Devin Booker.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Passes it to Gobert. Kicks to Mitchell. Jacks up a three. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
Paul passes to Ayton. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Conley finds Gobert. Mitchell outside. And Utah another three.
You've got to be shot ready on the catch. No hesitation from Donovan Mitchell. Makes the defense pay.
Conley against Paul. Crowder the pass to Booker. Basket good. Booker's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul.
Chris Paul.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Jazz passing it around. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. 5 to shoot.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close.
Three-point field
You
goal.
really got to give it up here for Utah.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Rudy Gobert.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
Here's Conley, and they get it back. Goes back up, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And the Jazz lead by 20. That's a 2 from Paul. That shot off. Good work defensively by Conley. Here's Mitchell. Rejected by Crowder.
Well, Crowder known for his defense, and you love to see him get high for these rejections.
No good from Booker. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell. And the shot falls short this time. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.
A beautiful look from up above. And we've got...
Thanks, BA.
And he's made their team better, Allie, no doubt about it. So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Dallas, Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the four. And it's Powell in at the center position. And that one's good from Conley.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Pass to Finney-Smith. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Well, we see it almost every night, Clark. Another great backcourt matchup.
Well, BA, this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league, and it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
Doncic against Conley. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Boy, this is why me and so many others are high on Doncic. I mean, he's got the ability to fight through challenges that defenses present. And one thing that talent evaluators wondered about with Doncic coming in, was he quick enough to play point guard? And in case you're wondering how that worked out, the answer is yes, in bold capital letters.
And here are the Mavericks now. After the basket by Utah. Kicks it to Doncic. 4-3. Kept alive. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, Powell showing you great aggressiveness that time, fighting hard to come up with that offensive rebound.
Doncic against Conley. Pass to O'Neal. And stolen by Porzingis. Here's Powell. Here's Doncic. It's good. And for the Mavericks scouts, there was never any question. Luka Doncic was born to quarterback an offense, Clark.
Boy, he sees the game 2 frames ahead, BA. I mean, he's got the ball on the string. He's got great size. I think he's a blend of Magic and Kidd when you think about how he sees the floor. They weren't the quickest either, but like Luka, they got where they wanted to when they needed to.
Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play.
Yeah, he still made it look good, though.
Now here's Doncic. Here's Porzingis. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Outside Conley. Back to Bogdanovic. Powell with a steal. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The 3-ball. Buries it from 3. Finney-Smith's got 6.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Hardaway. Bogdanovic passes to Conley. And again, it's Utah.
Nice look there from Bogdanovic, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
The Mavericks leading. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Powell. 6 on the shot clock. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Conley. Here's O'Neal. He's marked by Finney-Smith. O'Neal on the wing. Now Mitchell. And Porzingis with the block.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Now here's Finney-Smith. He has 6. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Utah trailing here. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Who poked away, and it's stolen by Finney-Smith. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Stolen by Conley. 3-pointer, O'Neal. They get it back.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Doncic with it. Pass to Powell. From deep 3-point range. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Dallas.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnover.
Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell, and it's Doncic in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And last season, the NBA expanding eligibility for two-way players. Clark, great to see those who seize the opportunity and secured full NBA contracts.
Yeah, B.A., I could not agree with you more. I mean, it's all about performance, and when guys show they're capable of playing at the highest level, they should have that chance. And I love the flexibility of the rosters, giving hungry, talented players an opportunity to earn their way onto the big league team.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Just 4 to shoot. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. O'Neal misses.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
To the middle. Here's Powell. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul. A line change here for Utah. And here's Doncic outside. Rebounded by the Jazz.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Whiteside. Lots of room. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Whiteside's got his first points in this one.
Boy, he could have taken himself, but he went from good, better to best in getting the shot for his teammate.
Outside Hardaway. Back to Porzingis. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Connects from downtown. Doncic has got 7 points.
Boy, you better get out there on this guy. Doncic is prime time for real from that three-point line.
On the wing, Ingles. Second shot opportunity, and it's Whiteside laying it in. Whiteside's got 4 points in the quarter.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Powell. 5 points in the game. For three, Hardaway. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. For Utah, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Here's Oni. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Finished off the break. Give him 8 points now.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous. You know, for all his skill, and he's got plenty of it, one thing that people don't realize about Doncic is just how strong he is. And he's still uber young. With time, his frame will only get more imposing, and that's bad news for the rest of the league.
Oni, and he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. And the Mavericks with possession here. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Here's Hardaway, and that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3. And at 6'7", 230 pounds, Luka Doncic has the physical tools to attack the paint.
And because he's got that body and those skills, he doesn't shy away from contact, BA. If anything, he knows exactly how to use that size and strength to his advantage. One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Outside, Finney-Smith. Pass to Powell. Doncic with it. No good off the glass. 1 minute left in the second. To the inside. And there's Clarkson. That one's good. On the assist from Gay. And now it's just a 4-point Maverick lead. Doncic outside. Fires top of the key. The rebound by Whiteside.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
To the paint. Here's Ingles. Back to Gay. To the inside. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Here's Hardaway. And that one's long. For Utah, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Clarkson passes to Gay. Back to Clarkson. Pass to Ingles. To the middle. Here's Whiteside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Ingles. Whiteside's got 6 here in the quarter.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
And we're through the first. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. From the get-go, it was Dallas who came out strong. They were able to stretch out their lead to 8 points. That's all for now.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Dorian Finney-Smith.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center position, locking down the middle. Here's Bullock following the bucket by the Jazz. Here's Brown. Oh, and he got fouled. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And Utah has possession. Following the score by Dallas. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Gobert with it. He's checked by Kleba. For 3, O'Neal drains the triple. O'Neal's got 5 points.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Back to Brunson. Pass to Bullock. Clock at 6. Here's Kleba. The rebound by Bogdanovic. Utah leading. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Back to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
This is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Kleba against Bogdanovic. They get it again. And out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Jazz substitution.
For Utah, they've gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Back to Ingles. No good on the 3.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Brunson passes to Brown. Brunson with it. Now Whiteside defending. Inside. Brown uses the glass on the layup.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And the Jazz with possession here. It's a 1-point game. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
2 minutes remaining.
6 to shoot. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Now here's Brunson. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. It's Brown on the wing. Ingles defending. That gives them the lead. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Pass to Ingles. Now Clarkson fires the 3. Tries again. Nice shot by Whiteside. Whiteside's got 8 points.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Kleba against Gay. Here's Bullock. It's stolen by Clarkson. In transition, here they come. To the wing, right side. Back to Whiteside. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in his many attempts.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And here's Brunson. Outside, Brown. Back to Brunson. Here's Kleba. Rebounded by the Jazz. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. To the left wing. Here's Oni. Whiteside controls the rebound and the putback.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Back to Brown. From deep, pass to Brunson. Stolen by Ingles. And that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. It's the Jazz up 5. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt, and it's Powell in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
His 3-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
It's stolen by Clarkson. Here's the break. Here's Oni. Finished off the break. And the Jazz lead by 8. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Jazz.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
The 3. The shot by Oni, no good. The Mavericks shooting the ball at 48% so far. Doncic outside. Pass to Finney Smith. Hardaway with it. Ingles covering. And here's Porzingis. And Whiteside with a block.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
Now here's Clarkson. Here's Oni. Doncic pulls down the board.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Until they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
A line change here for Utah.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
Powell against Conley. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Powell outside. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Finney Smith. Doncic outside. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Finney Smith. Puts up a 3. That shot missing. And Utah will come the other way. Outside Bogdanovich. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th now. And the shot's good.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Now here's Finney Smith. Doncic on the wing. From deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Conley with the ball. Now Doncic defending. That shot is good by O'Neal.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Doncic against Conley. Down low. And Powell with the stuff.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Mitchell double team. Pass to Gobert. Conley with the ball. That one rolls around and rims out. 1:15 left in the game. Powell finds Doncic. And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks able to keep the possession. .110 left in the final quarter. Pass to Hardaway. Now here's Finney-Smith. The D's right on him.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. There's the 3. Offensive board. And down it goes. 2 points. And the Jazz lead by 7.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. O'Neal on the wing. Back to Conley. Pass to Gobert. The baseline J is on the way. Finney-Smith pulls it in. And short of a miracle, they're walking out of here with a tough loss.
They fought all night. A terrific effort. But they just couldn't make enough big plays.
And he sinks it.
No fear or hesitation in the eyes of Doncic. He loves the chance to take and make these big ones.
Back to Gobert. And so it's Utah with the W. And they barely squeezed out the win here on